this is Alex Fodiatis from Constantine'sPizza.com, aka the Pizza Don. We're here to show you today how to hand stretch a New York style pizza. We're going to take our dough, put in some flour, make sure you got some flour on your table, and we're going to build a crust. How you're going to build a crust is you take your hand, you put it down, and you lightly press and you go around. Now, if this is too hard for you the first time, there's a lot of different ways we can do this. We can flip over the dough and just press it down, make a flat pizza. This is a lot easier to do and anybody can do it. And you want to just keep it even and keep stretching it. Keep your fingers open while you're pressing it and just keep going in a circle and keeping it flat. Do one more way. I'm going to build it back up like this. All this hand is a guide. I'm pushing it up and I'm making a little wall. And I'm going to show you guys one more technique to stretch it. If you want to build a crust, you can just use two fingers and you press around the dough and you make a crust. See how I'm making a little crust there? And then you just flatten down the inside. Now once you got it all flat, slap it a few times. This helps even it out and get any excess air out of the dough. You're going to take your pizza paddle, slide it under. Make sure you got a little flour on your paddle. Now what we're doing here is slapping any excess flour off, and this helps stretch the dough. All I'm doing is back and forth. And then here. Now this part, the official way would be to let your left hand stay still and your right hand's pulling it a little bit. The best way I like to do is kind of use the dough's weight and help you stretch out the pie. Now this is going to be a 12-inch pizza. So you keep stretching until you're about there. Put it on the paddle. Now if you have the pizza, it's a little bit bigger or smaller than 12 inches, it's not a big deal. You can do everything on this paddle. You can stretch it out a little bit, you can shrink it up a little bit if you have to. And now we're going to put the sauce on. Depending on how you like it, some people like the sauce out to the crust, some people like to have a little bit bigger crust. You just even it out. You want to hold the ladle and lightly use it to guide the sauce. You don't have to press hard. If you press hard, you start doing this. If you go lightly, it glides and you get it to go to where you want. Now the next step, cheese. Depending on how you like it, most New York style pizza, you want not too much cheese. You want to be able to see the sauce a little bit through the cheese so you get that nice golden color when it bakes and comes out. Too much cheese, it's going to be white looking. Clean your paddle. Now we put a little olive oil on our pizza. And what we're going to do before we put it in the oven is shake it to make sure it's not stuck. And here we go. Put it in the oven and that's it. Now you can find more recipes and helpful hints at Constantine'sPizza.com or Constantine's Pizza on Facebook or the Pizza Don on Facebook. Check us out.